guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and as you can see, I have a little sleepy Wally right behind me. So I just wanted to jump in. Like I told you guys, I would do a Gem Faire haul, and so the Gem Faire, travels all over the place, and they're finally back in San Diego for this weekend, starting yesterday, and so I had my free pass, so I get to go in. They're not here all the time, which is good for my bank account, but I got a few gifts for some friends, my lovely spiritual homie out there in Belgium, and my singing teacher Charmaine / my bestie. So but yeah, I picked up some other goodies as well, and so if you live in San Diego, the Gem Faire is still going on through Sunday, I think until like 4 or 5 p.m. and yeah, they have tons of goodies. They have everything from like rocks and stones to actual gemstones and jewelry, silver trinkets. They have a lot of booths from Tibet. They have a lot of like jewelry making supplies and things to like make earrings and clasps and necklaces and stuff to make beautiful rings, and yeah, but it's a lot of that stuff. Like it's a big mixture. There's tons of beads. I bought a few strands of beads so that I can make more bracelets, which I've sold quite a few bracelets in my shop, so guys, get them before there aren't any more, but I will be making a few new kinds that you guys will see in the shop. But actually, if I want to do a little like promoty, this is my Charo White that I have in my shop. I only have one of these because it is quite expensive. And then this is my dyed Howlite. So, and actually this rose quartz I got at the Gem Faire. So yeah, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just turn this around so you guys can see all of my goodies. Yay! So first I want to get into some of the goodies that I got my friends. For my friend Charmaine, she had a necklace that was similar to this before. Unfortunately, her nephew yanked it off her neck and it broke. And I will take the price tag off later. But she asked me to pick her up a very similar necklace. And so at first I thought this was jade, but these are like different types of dyed serpentine. And so there was like a whole little booth of that, but that's a unique, pretty necklace, so I'm going to be giving that to her. But also I'm going to be giving her, they pronounced it pink Magano or Mangano, but since it looks like mangino to me in Italian, which means like I eat, so it's like pink mangino to me, so I got that for Charmaine as well, just kind of like a little something something. It's meant for healing and lots of like shadow worky type stuff, but more in a loving type way, and that's some stuff that she's doing right now, so figured that would help her out. I got a few things for my friend Stephanie out in Belgium. However, since I know she watches this channel, she cannot see what I got in this bag for her. But I'm going to be mailing out her stuff at the beginning of October. But I got her 3 really, really special little goodies. And so her box is getting quite full before I send it off to Belgium. And she is putting together a box for me as well. So we're going to have boxes full of goodies to share. So I came across some jewelry made out of agar wood, which I thought was really interesting, and this was like the little paper that they gave us, and I think it smells like pretty good. It smells like a forest to me, so let me show you what I got there. So out of this agar wood I got this like beautiful just kind of like beaded bracelets, just that stretchy material, but if I get in close you guys can see the awesome woodiness of this bracelet, and I totally dig it. So actually let's go ahead and put that on now. I couldn't just stop at the bracelet. I had to get a necklace too, so I got one of their shorter necklaces because well, sometimes I do like my much shorter necklaces, but I thought this was really cool, and it's got, to me it looks like a lightning bolt, the piece of wood that's hanging off of here. So that was pretty awesome. And then for just a few dollars, I got more stands for my stones. So that's also a great place to go if you just need some stone stands. Their jewelry I picked up this beautiful tiger eye pendant. It came on kind of like a cheapy silver chain, but I had one of these velvet cord kind of laying around, and I thought it just looked so much better on velvet. Plus I wanted it to be more like a shorter necklace, like more choker-ish, but just like, look at the awesome tiger eye-ness, because that's a word. Yes. For just a couple of dollars, I picked up a nice jewelry polishing cloth for all my jewelry needs and polishing my stones. So I got a few strands of beads so that I can make my bracelets. And so let me just get in nice and close. Look at the beautiful work on these beads. I'm thinking of like making one strand where it's just like solid white beads like this, and then one with the other beads that I'll show you in a second. So let me put those down for a moment. So I have these, also these green beads, and let me get in. You can kind of see all the like crackliness on them. So I thought like maybe alternating a bead here and there throughout the blue would look kind of cool, or maybe just put like a couple of these beads in, maybe just like a couple and then leave the rest white. I don't know, I'm gonna kind of play around with that. And then I have dyed jade. So this is like a beautiful lavender, and what was nice was each of these strands was only $8 each. So they're having kind of a blowout sale. So I was like, sweet. I'm like, $8, I'm all over it. So yeah, I don't know, like maybe I'll put one of these lavender ones in here. Maybe I'll do a green one. Maybe I'll alternate. I don't know, but that'll be fun. Let's get into some stones. So I got this for $12. It's a really clear quartz point, and I love that it has this little, it looks like a meteor strike down here to me. I love like little imperfections, so to speak, within crystals. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. Gorgeous sauce. And those of you that watched my my October reading video, you noticed that I had my polished pink tourmaline in here, but this is where you get close up and personal and check it out in all its glory. So yeah, I've been like getting a lot of energy from pink tourmaline, but I don't own any pink tourmaline until now. And then I saw this and I was like, sweet. And I think this piece was $15. Yeah. So there is a geology booth that's also there with students, I think, from the University of Utah, and they get to travel to like Africa and all these places to do their digging. And so they just had a box of just like dusty, raw pink opal. And so it was like, was it like 13 cents a gram, I think. So, but they ended up giving me a really good deal. I think I only paid a few dollars for it. But yeah, what I like about this, and I don't know if you guys can see it in here, there's a part in here that's like still like a little semi-druzy-ish. I think it's this little hole here. Like when the light catches it just right, it's like a little druzy in there, which I thought was really cool. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of opal, and I thought this pink opal was pretty cool. And for some reason, I was drawn to a lot of pink. Okay, next they also had this calcite, orange calcite. And to me, it looks like creamsicles. Like, you ever had those ice cream cones with like the cream inside? Looks like a creamsicle. They also had these little pieces of, I think this is $10, pre-night with epidote. And so if I get in nice and close, you can see all the little epidote in there. That's so cool, huh? Yeah, I don't know, it just looks so unique. I was like, oh. I also got into a little bit of malachite, so I got this cool little malachite angel. I have 4 other little angels. I think one is quartz, one is rose quartz, one is smoky quartz, and one is rainbow fluorite. So, and I love malachites, so I was like, this was a no-brainer, and it was super cheap too. Plus, I got just a little piece of malachite here, also from my geology peeps.
So shout out to Jeremy, who always gives me a good deal whenever he's in town. Okay, so I headed off to a different booth where a lot of the things were mined in Mexico or Russia and all over the place. But this one, it comes from Australia actually, and this is Bumblebee Jasper. And I've always wanted Bumblebee Jasper, and I finally found some that was pretty good price. So I was like, sweet! So I got me some Bumblebee Jasper. Another thing I picked up I hadn't heard of before, and it was hard to search for it on the internet, but I think it's just a mixture of a stone, and I thought they stood out, kind of matches my nails. But it was called a colomosite, which is basically chrysocolla, malachite, and quartz. So, yeah, pretty. And here's some of that pink manjano, or magano, or whatever, but I call it manjano. And this comes from Peru. That was, this is the other piece that I got for myself, and then, you know, I got my friend Charmaine the other one. Okay, this comes out of Mexico, and this is spiderweb obsidian. And although I'm not a huge fan of spiders, nor am I fans of walking into their ginormous spider webs, because I'm pretty sure they're trying to catch me in my backyard, I can appreciate the beauty of a spider web and the beauty of this stone. I also picked up this tiger eye kitten that to me looks like Wally when he's on his tummy and he's like pretending to like attack your arm. He's like, and he looks like he's murdering you, and that he's like so feisty, but you know, he doesn't leave a mark on you, and he like barely puts his teeth on you at all. Like he's basically just laying his mouth on you. But this looked like Wally when he's doing that. So this is my Wally stone, and I literally carried it all day after I had picked it up. Okay, another thing I got, not a stone, but a tooth. And I used to have a really cool shark's tooth necklace that was handmade. But, you know, I lost a ton of my jewelry when it got stolen, when our house was broken into. So I'm going to go ahead and make my own shark tooth necklace, and it's going to be bomb. Okay, this other stone, this is called a red cap amethyst, and it comes out of Brazil. And what I thought was nice about this one, because I was already looking at it, and this really nice gentleman was also looking at them, and he ended up buying this for me. And I mean, it was just like kind of awkward. I was like, you don't have to buy me anything, sir. I don't know you. But he said he was just, I don't know. It's so interesting. Every now and then, like, strangers come up to me and they said that they'd been watching me and that they like my smile, and that everybody always mentions my smile, that, you know, that they love my smile, and they're you know, and it's, and, you know, it's men, it's women's, it's children, it's, I don't know. I don't know, I mean, it's an ego boost, and I like that somehow I make people feel good when I don't even know that they're watching me. But this nice person came over, and just, he said he liked the energy I was giving off, and he just bought me this. I mean, he didn't ask me for anything, or, you know, he just kind of walked off. I was like, wow. So yeah, this is gorgeous, and when the light gets behind it, you can see that it's actually really deep purple in here, and then here you got your kind of quartzy stuff. But yeah, it's beautiful, and yay for my present. Thank you, sir. And the last thing I got was from my homies over at one of the Tibetan booths. I see them there all the time. It's husband and wife, and I think they're totally awesome. Their name escapes me right now, but I see them there all the time. And so anyways, so this was, I think, $10. And it's just like a quartz geode. But it's gorgeous inside. Let's bring you guys into the snow. Bringing you into the beautifulness. So what I thought this might be good for is if I put it on my altar, and maybe if I wanted to charge special jewelry or other stones, or maybe if I wanted to write some intentions and put them in there, or do it for spell work, or I mean, who knows. But yeah, it's like the little like Superman crystal cave thingy. So yeah. All right, homies, so that's it. I mean, I hope you enjoyed my Gem Faire haul. And remember, any of these hauls that I do, or deck reviews that I do, it's not that I'm telling people you need to go out and spend. But I'm a very visual person, so I enjoy
looking at beautiful card decks. I love looking at art. I love looking at stones. And sometimes I think I just watch videos for the whole visual appeal. And so that's my whole purpose in putting out these videos for you guys. Plus, you know, if you so happen to be in my area and you want to check out the things that I look at, then hey, cool. So anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have a comment or question, just leave that down below. If you want to catch a reading with me, you know what to do. And if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to give Wally a thumbs up. And don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And yeah, so I guess I will catch you homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.